Welcome back, and in this class activity we are going to of course show you how to expand a shortened URL. Remember, we said that while corporate and very well-meaning individuals and organizations are using shortened URLs to make their links more portable, cyber criminals are using it to mask a harmful link under a shortened URL. And we said one of the ways you can know that the link is shortened is when you find that the web address starts with something along the lines of tinyurl.com, or the address starts with something like bit, that's bit.ly, or it starts with something like cutt.ly, which is Kotlin. That's a link shortening service as well. So if you find that the web address you receive starts with any of these services that I've just mentioned, then it definitely is a shortened web address, which means that what you're seeing on the surface as the web address is not exactly the destination web address. That means that's not where it's going to. So you need to expand it to really inspect it and see, okay, is this safe? Is this coherent with the message or the email I got this link with? And that's what we're about to do right now. So to get a shortened URL expanded, what you do is you go to urlx.org. So I'm going to type right now on my web address bar urlx, that's expander, .org, and then you press enter. So it unshortens any shortened URL. Okay, so what you do is you come here to this text box, and then of course before now you'd have copied the link that you want to expand and you paste it here. Now, just to give you some really good context, right? I have received this shortened link as a broadcast message on WhatsApp, and trust me, that's the home of all of the scams that use shortened URL. All of those WhatsApp broadcasts usually come with shortened URLs, both the legitimate ones and the ones that are scams. So you want to be very, very careful. For this particular shortened URL, the context is that I received as a text message, as a WhatsApp broadcast saying, the applications for the student laptop scheme is available, for 2021 and 2022. They're saying stuff like that, but students can apply and get free laptops. Wow, these cyber criminals are so smart. You know what? Because a lot of students are trying to transition into e-learning, and a lot of students can do it a laptop, which most of them cannot afford. And so this particular scam, it's really targeting students, and will really be successful to a good extent for people who are not cyber aware. But you're going to be cyber aware now, or you're getting cyber aware, so you will not be in that group. So I copy the link. If you can see here, the link is here. It says register and apply here. But you see, also as a red flag for this message isn't saying who is actually giving these laptops. Like, what is this? Which organization is offering these free laptops? That's a red flag for me. Because if I'm offering free laptops to people, I'm running a scheme of this nature, then the name of my organization should be there. For example, I'll say, okay, if CyberSafe is running this kind of scheme, I'll say, okay, this laptop or whatever is brought to you by CyberSafe Foundation, and this is who we are, and you can find us here and stuff like that. And then you can also apply using this link, right? That makes more sense. So on the surface, this already ticks off as a scam because there's no organization there. Anyway, but if you get really curious and curiosity gets the better part of you, you shouldn't click on the link first. You should do what we are just doing now, which is that you copy the link out from the message without clicking it, copying it out, and then you go to, what do we say, urlx.org. So we're going to go there now, and we're going to expand that URL. I need to give you that context so you see sort of like how that translates, and you'll be able to tie it together. So you see that the web address starts with tinyurl.com, which confirms that is what? A shortened link. And they now have free student laptop 2021 to really just, bamboozle you, okay? But the web address on that, let's see what it is. So we click expand. Wow, so this is the web address. And if we were to just also copy this one, we just right click and do what? Copy link address. So let's see what this web address really is. The expanded version of this web address is this: laptops for students for .scholarship-now.online. Does that even look legit? That definitely isn't legit. And the laptops even spelled the O in laptops is replaced with a 0. These are all signs that this is an illegitimate website. This is a website that scammers have set up to collect information, from students, and then use that data to then scam them. So this is one way, and to identify if a suspicious web address, distinguish it from legitimate and one that is a scam. So yeah, this activity, you can use this every single time you receive any shortened web address to expand it. So we've come to the end of this activity, and I would like you to do your own expansion as well. Check your phone, check on your communications on WhatsApp, and see if you've received any web address whatsoever, whether it's legitimate or not, that has used a shortened URL service like tinyurl, bitly, Kotlin, or any other one, and then use this particular method of using URLX and expand it and see for yourself. And then share, what your experience was as a comment under this particular section, so we can see what you've learned, and again you can share with your colleagues around how this has been for you, or what this has opened your eyes up to. Okay, so see you in the next section.